Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Once again, I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. And I hope you're ready for some more Silksong true ending speedruns. I'm pretty excited to do some runs today. I took a day off yesterday just because honestly, I was feeling a little lazy. But you know what happens when you do that? You get some extra energy back, you get rejuvenated, and you get ready to get a sub 320, which is the goal today. Improve our world record. Can you see the game? Hold on. There we go. There's the game. Now, I am pretty much ready. We're just gonna jump straight into the runs today, I think. But first, we're gonna start with our new tradition of playing the Silksongdle. We're gonna play the Silksongdle, chat. We're gonna do the Silksongdle. The Silksong daily game that someone made, which is, it's becoming, rapidly becoming a new tradition. Are you ready? Can you see this? There you go. The Silksongdle. You want to play along? Here we go, here we go. We'll start with the classic, Guess today's character from Silksong. Okay, so here's my thought process. We're gonna start with guessing a boss, because then we'll know if it's an enemy or not. And we can let's guess a mid-game boss. Let's guess we'll start with Widow. It's a boss. It's black and white. It's got more health. And it's not in Belheart. More than one kill for the Hunter's Journal. So that's the thing we have to... See, it could be, you could be like, oh, surely it's the first sinner. But it requires more than one kill. Which makes me think that it's Lace. I'm insane. He does it again. Damn! Damn! He's too good. Okay, so here's the journal entry. The false mask alone is frightening enough to scare away smaller pests. A creature with a false mask. Are you the one in Shellwood? What is this one called? The flying one. It's not the Gallia. Or is it the Gallia? Gallia. Yes, this one. I'm guys. Oh, you are the coral. What's the big one in coral? It's called a Kai? Are you the Kai? Are you the crust? Not you. Is the big boy. Crusty boy. What are you called? Are you called the... Are you Karak something? Oh, there you go. Karak Gore. Are we getting a full sweep? Chains? Are you the snitch pick, maybe? Guess today's tool. It could be the barbed... Hold on. That's kind of like a chain. Is there anything else that could be a chain? I was thinking the snitch pick. Because it's Grindel. You know? And he's in prison. I'm gonna start with the bar bracelet. Oh. I was overthinking it. I'm insane. He's crazy, man. That was classic in 2 tries is like as good as it gets. This is as lucky as or this is like the most skill that you can have. Cause like if you get it on the first try, it's just luck. First try here. First try here. First try here. insane. And it doesn't have the map. Should we do the GeoGuessr one as well? Hold on. There was the Silksong. What was this called again? Silksong GeoGuessr. Is it Hollow Guesser? Hollow Guesser. Is it you? I found it. Here we go. Select image packs. Turn off Hallownest. We're gonna go Farloom and we're gonna go Tools. Done. We'll put it in Radiant difficulty. Here we go. Alright. Let's do one round of this. You are here. They're making it a little too easy, guys. This is the passageway. This is in Act 3. This is, hold on, let me think. It's gonna be right there, I think. Let me think. No, it's right here. There? Where the fuck is this bench? This is, oh, this is going up from the Marrow. So Marrow, it's here. Guys. It's just the same room again. But it's higher up, so you enter there. It's gotta be, let me think, it's right about there. Okay. And, oh, shit. Okay, so it's where the teeth are. I'm actually not sure about this one. It's not right there, is it? Let me think. Oh, I suck at the wormways. That's the weave nest. This is where the memory locket is, I think. And it's gotta be like down here. I'll try here, I guess. It was. No. I had it. I had it. I was like, it's gotta be down here, and then I went and okay. Well, that's a good score. 98.74% accuracy. They should make this shit harder so that you have to guess closer onto the room. All right. Well, that was fun. That's a fun way to start. What menu screen are we using today, chat? What menu screen are we using? My favorite just chatting streamer. I'm not beating the allegations, am I? Abyss, Citadel, Abyss, Cursed. Sorry, I can't do the Zote menu screen. That isn't in this game. Cursed. You know what? Sure, Graveyard. We'll use the Cursed one. I'm down. How's everyone doing today, chat? What's going on with you? What's happening? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a good day. I gotta be honest. I'm like a little, I'm not like, sometimes in other days, even when you take a day off, you're like kind of still in the flow of things. I feel like ever since I got the 324, I'm like completely out of the flow of the true ending grind. I kind of feel like I'm just like, I'm not, you know, I don't know what I'm doing basically. So we're gonna try to like overcome that weird sensation and kind of keep the grind going, I guess. Growl is still the biggest choke point in world record. It is, yeah. In world record, it is. I have that locked out mentality. Great Beast Dave has broken character, guys. It took them 3 weeks. Eventually, they slip up. The gimmick chatters. Guards. Nah, I'm joking. Main menu peak content. He caught me. I did catch you. Practice Verdania. See, the thing is, the Verdania throw, you would think that it's like so embarrassing that I'm never repeating it again. But then I literally did repeat it. Are we ready? I think I just need to force myself to jump into the runs right away. Otherwise, we're never gonna get going. I could literally sit in the main menu for 50 minutes and just yap. So I think we just have to start, right? I think we just have to start. Otherwise, we're never going to get a run going. Try not to die to the last judge. That's very good advice. That is very good advice. Alright, well, here we go. Let's run some more true ending. We aim towards the sub 320 today. We got a 324 a couple days ago. And with a deathless run, it should be possible to get a sub 320. It's getting a lot harder to save time now, though. We pretty much only have the big throw at Groll. And that's about it as it comes to time save. Well, there's a couple other places, obviously, and you can save or you can save time just like across the entire run from playing better. But the only big like concentrated spot of time save in the run is now Groll, because I died there in world record, which was really embarrassing, but it did in fact happen. I did not survive his gauntlet. So I don't know, let's try it. Let's see what kind of runs we get today. We have been getting really good paces. The important thing I feel like is just getting a run going. I had one last stream. I had one that fumbled to Verdania, which was really sad. It was a really stupid throw, and I think that one was sub 320 pace at some point. But oh well, you know, you're gonna have thrown runs in this category because, you know, you can't really expect yourself to do a deathless act 3 every time, because you're gonna get nervous and you're gonna mess up, and that's okay. But I don't know, maybe today is gonna be different. Who knows? Now that we're auto splitting, will we be fixing the errant golds? Yeah, so I need to get a PB with the auto splitter, and then I can clean up all of my best segments that were like broken due to splitting manually. And yeah, chat, we finally got the auto splitter configured, so I don't need to split. Oh my god, I missed the mossberry. I don't have to split manually anymore, which saves me taking my hand off my mouse every like 2 seconds to press a hotkey, which is really nice. Why did he kill that thing at the beginning? You're asking about the Marrow's Maw, the one we call Dave. The reason we killed that one is because we need the beast shard for 140 shell shards so we can do bone bottom donations. It's just a really fast source because we have to do the first bone bottom donation fairly early in the run, just so that we open up okay, we gotta go this way. Dude, my muscle memory for Moss Grotto is cooked. I'm resetting. I keep getting like torn between the two I keep getting torn between the two movements in that room. That's really funny. First time watching a stream of yours, and I caught you at the start of the run, and I'm so excited to watch. Hello, Teabags. Welcome. That was really funny. The Mossberry was a bad omen? Yeah, totally. That was the warm-up run, chat. Now, no more resets today, right? Don't reset to Moss Grotto. I know. I know, but it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Nah, I don't think we need a pin message for the gimmick chatters. I think they'll be okay. I think they've kind of they've learned. I'll put it like this. Hold on. There you go. We'll see. You know, if there's any particularly spammy ones, you can just bonk those, I guess. Alright, you know what? Yeah, we just gotta get going. We gotta start runs. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit in the main menu for 10 years. Alright. You ready, chat? Here we go. Let's do this. We're getting this run today, okay? None of this throwing stuff that I do all the time. Lock in. We'll see. Okay. Okay, here we go. I need to start a run, otherwise I'll sit in the main menu for like 50 minutes and just talk. So let's do it. Let's get the sub 320. Here we go. Here we go. We're close. We need a deathless run now, pretty much. I don't think it's like really possible to get a sub 320 without a deathless run at this point. Maybe like 1 or 2 tiny deaths. But really, world record had it until I died to Grohl. That was like the only big mistake in that run. Which is nice, because it does mean that there's like 3.5 minutes of free time save at Grohl the Great. In our comparison. So that's like a little bit of a comfort. If we just survive his gauntlet. Alright, anyway. Let's get going. Now we're going straight into runs today. No warm-up. YOLO. It might be the worst idea I've ever had, but you know what? Maybe you'll look back on the VOD in like 3 hours. And I'll have beaten the world record. And you'll be like, oh wow, he was so right. He totally didn't need to warm up at the start of the stream. You know, that's the ideal outcome. Then there's the alternate reality that is more likely, where I spend the entire stream resetting to Act 1. And then I go, tomorrow guys, we're gonna get the sub 320. But yeah, totally today. No, he's 20 minutes into the stream and he's already started coping. It's over. Alright, we got the Mossberry. Today we lock in, I believe. Things you say literally every day, regardless of the outcome. Yeah, I set up the auto splitter, so I don't have to split manually anymore, which is really nice. Anyway. I have been doing a good bit of practice. So like every day that passes, I feel a little bit more confident in my ability to not throw a good pace in Act 3. But then again, it is Act 3. And Act 3 is like very inherently throwable. Both because, you know, you're nervous and because it's like by far the hardest stretch of the run. So we'll see what happens. I gotta start doing the pogo stun cancels here. I did learn them, but they're still kind of like awkward to do and they don't save that much time. So I've been putting it off. By the way, I should say, I like to repeat this at the start of my runs. If anyone has any questions about the runs, do feel free to ask away. And I'll do my best to explain. I'm happy to share my knowledge about speedruns or Silksong or anything like that. Chat's getting hit with a bout of deja vu right about now, because I repeat this so often. Yeah, the problem is I keep resetting. It wouldn't get repetitive if I didn't reset so much. So let's hope that this one goes the distance, but I don't know. Let's see. This Moss Mother's pretty good. We'll take that damage tank. Oh, that was really good. Wow. Nice gold. Insane world record pace out of Moss Grotto. Holy shit, guys. This is the run. No way. Are you still getting filament? Yeah, I'm on the patch where filament is still really, really good. So I think it's still worth getting for now. Once we swap patches to one that isn't 1028.714, we'll see. I'm still looking forward to the next patch, because I think that one will have most of the RNG fixes that we were really hoping for, like the silver bells, ceiling bug. Obviously the pins have already been made consistent. The courier restock problem, stuff like that. So we're looking forward to the next patch, but for now we stick to an older one. So we do have to tank the RNG for a couple weeks more of the pins and the bells and the couriers, but we'll be okay. I'll just get good luck, right guys? Top 10 things that will never happen. Don't die to the last judge. That's a really good idea. Thank you. Surely. Surely we won't get terrible silver bells. Surely it'll be like a 2.5 lap and not like a 5 lap. One can dream at least. I would recommend playing quickly. That sounds like a really good idea, actually. I got cooked by Grohl? Yeah, in world record I did get cooked by Grohl. It was the only big throw in the run. Which is still progress. And it does mean we have a lot of free time save there. So I guess that's a little nice. Alright, let's see about this Beast Fly Pogo. Let's see. This is a little cursed. Little far away, but we make it work. And I even killed the Silksongdle. So I gotta remember that whenever I get to the Memoriam, I can skip the Silksongdle journal entry. Because I usually get that one there. But I already killed one here. So I can save like half a second later. Boshanka! Whenever you're about to die to a boss, just don't. It's that easy. Chat, where would I be without you? Where would I be without your expert advice? Better off? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Alright, let's do the Archie Pogo. Hello, Archie. Karama! Just use the Sending Dark. Now you're thinking with portals. To Hallow Nest. I'm in a good mood today, though. I feel like we can get some good runs. Well, one good run, because it's really long, and I don't really... You don't really do more than one true ending run per stream. So I guess I better make this one count. That's what I'm trying to say. Ooh, we got the soul refund. I don't know why that happens. Sorry, I called it soul again. It's Silk. I still have to undo like 3,500 hours of Hollow Knight verbal muscle memory. Hi, I'm watching from the bath. Don't reset as I'm using your timer to time my bath. Chat, this person's timing their bath in loadless time. This is not like judgmental or anything. Maybe it's a little judgmental, but you're on your phone in the bath? It's like the only time of the day that you would be getting a little bit of a break from your phone. Timing your bath in loadless is kind of sick, though. That's really good. I mean, I kind of get it. I'm addicted to my phone as well. And I guess, like, watching a YouTube video in the bath would go kind of crazy. We don't have a bathtub anymore. We had one, like, 6 years ago, but no one used it, so we got rid of it. That was way too early. We are one Silk Spear short, tragically. Okay, this is fucked. Guys. We're gonna have to not get the Psycho Skip here, unfortunately. We got a slightly slow start. She should be one Silk Spear away, though, if I've counted correctly. Because I literally did the rotation perfectly if it weren't for the Mist Spear. So it won't lose me much time. Oh. She was not one Silk Spear away. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll lose a little time on the Bell Beast. That's unfortunately. TP taps in the chat. Ada. That's alright. It happens. It's the first run of the day. I don't really mind that. It's really only like 7 seconds or so, so... I guess I'll tank it. This is what happens when you use the cursed main menu theme. Oh, does it like curse the run is your thesis? I guess I could see that. I was more in the line of like, this is what happens when you have a severe skill issue. But yeah, if we can find something else to blame, that'd be pretty sick too. Did you get the world record? Yeah, we have the record right now, the 3:24:37. Yeah, we'll have to tank this. That's okay. It's not a bad start by any means. It's just like a little less good than it could have been. Yeah, that's not too bad. Gotta remember to do this quit out right away. The cradle theme is underrated. It is a little underrated. But there's so many good menu screens. I feel like the cradle one gets forgotten a little bit. Does Fire not compete in any percent? Or in speedruns? He does. He's like 11th place in any percent. He's a top runner. Did I equip the Druid's Eye? I don't think I did I? I did. Okay, well. Well, now it's just free time loss. Great. It's the sickest. It's the sickest early game of all time. This is gonna be so funny. If this world records, not that this time loss doesn't matter at all. This is like incredibly negligible in the grand scheme of things. But like making mistakes like that feels so stupid. It like there's no worse feeling as a runner than doing like easily preventable time loss in early game when you're moving slowly anyway. It literally makes you want to like die. Big ant. Dude, they got the whole Dune cast in this game. They got Timothy Chalamet in The Sinner's Road. They got Stellan Skarsgård as Stellan Skarsgård. Is he actually in Dune, or am I hallucinating? He's in Dune, right? I'm not out of my... No, yeah. He's Baron Harkonnen, isn't he? I should have this like front and center in my memory because I watched Dune fairly recently. What a good fucking movie, man. Dune Part 2 is absolute cinema. Do you know that Hollow Knight was inspired by Dune, chat? Quite a bit. Because of, well, Team Cherry was reading Dune while working on Hollow Knight. So a lot of the same themes and the same, like, general vibes of the overarching world building are shared between the two. It's actually pretty cool. It was cool getting into Dune like fairly recently and really like noticing that very prominently, because you could be like, oh shit, it's got the same themes of like misguided religious fanaticism, mainly Hallownest. I feel like it's more clear in Hallownest. The Pale King is like this semi-false religious figure, and you have like the power of foresight. Let's see. There you go. Walk out slowly to stalk the map. We actually do have to walk out slowly. You're stretching? I'm not stretching. It's like literally this is literally like, we know this. They've said in interviews that they were reading Frank Herbert's Dune while working on Hollow Knight. It's not remotely a stretch. I'm just bad at explaining it. Like, obviously you can see the worm, right? That's pretty clearly like Shai Hulud, the sandworms from Dune. Like the Pale King's the cast-off shell, right? That's like the one very, very clear one. But then even then, some of the themes are like pretty prominently shared between the two. You know, the Pale King's power of foresight. I heard Doom. No, Dune. The search of a perfect heir. Yeah, exactly. There's like a lot of the same general themes present in both stories. I think it's really cool. Like, just like as big of a Hollow Knight nerd as I am, just getting like a tiny glimpse into like a thing that inspired a piece of art that I love so much was really awesome. Because like I hadn't read Dune before I saw the movies. I started reading it right after I saw the movies because I was like, oh shit, this is kind of sick. Do you recommend watching the movie or reading it first? Well, I don't know. I thought the films were really good. The new Denis Villeneuve ones. I feel like you can enjoy them quite well without having read the book. But I do like reading as well, so I just haven't gotten through the books yet because I started and then I got really busy with playing Silksong every waking hour of my life. So the films have slightly different themes from the books. Well, what I interpreted from the films is that obviously I haven't really read more than the first 100 pages of the book. But the general themes that I picked up on was like obviously like a pretty clear anti-colonial theme, environmentalist themes, a sort of warning against blind faith and how religion can be weaponized for power, sort of. That's kind of the general impression I picked up from watching Dune. Can you not be on 1 HP? Nope. Where are the birds? Dune is about... Fuck. I hate this. It's the worst early game ever. Oh my god. Guys, have you ever seen someone fumble this bad? Holy shit. He's washed. Oh, man. Damn! My streamer is goated. Okay, that's really fucking funny. Damn! Alright, let's go. You know what? We'll call that the warm-up. And we'll do a proper run, alright? Saw it coming? Yeah, I was not locked in. Alright, chat, third time's the charm. We're gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna change the main menu out of pure superstition. Which one do you want, chat? We're using Citadel. We haven't used Citadel in a while. We'll play with Citadel. Alright, you ready? Are you ready for another throne run? Statistically speaking. Alright. Well, we go again. I've literally never seen this main menu save thing before in my life. Has anyone ever seen this before? The Deep Docks Central? It looks kind of sick, dude. I kind of like this one. Yes, because I'm bad. That's just the Deep Dogs? Yeah, I know, but it's a different Deep Dogs from the other one in Deep Dogs. Maybe. I don't know. I might be losing my mind. I'm gonna doubt this time. Well, this is the time that... Be careful, because this is the time I'm gonna lock in. Alright. Well, we go again. Let's do it. We're a little stuck in early game today. But hopefully third time's the charm, right? Let's get the sub 320. It's so doable. We made a big jump in improvement in world record a couple days ago. Down to the 324 that is my current PB. But it does have a big throw to Grohl. And if I recoup that time save in this run, we're almost there. Because I need 4 minutes and 38 seconds for the sub 3 hours and 20 minute time. Which is the current big goal that I'm working towards. And it should be fairly doable to save another 4 minutes. It'll be hard. We'll need basically a deathless run. Because you can count the major throws in world record on one hand now. So lock in, basically. I do really need to get out of early game. We can't spend the whole stream today resetting to stupid stuff in the start. That's like the most important thing. It's just getting the ball rolling. Like the Marrow's Maw. Before it gets killed by Hornet. There you go. 15 shell shards is not bad. Deathless all the way. It feels doable. I feel like I'm at a point where I can get a deathless run. The problem is I keep saying that and then I keep dying. So, I don't know. Maybe today will be different. Statistically unlikely, but we'll see. Based on previous results. Maybe I'll just lock in like crazy today, though. We'll see what happens. Thank you for the Mossberry. Oop. Nice. Keep saying that and die to lava? Who would ever die to lava? I would never do such a thing. Just don't scroll back 5 minutes on the VOD and see how last run ended. Never. Alright, anyway. Anyway. I've been learning some new movement in Act 3, though. Like, there's like, compared to record, there's like 20 seconds of just like better routing, basically. Which is nice. So there is still free time save everywhere. And I could get better silver bells than in record, because those were pretty shitty, I think. Here we go. There you go. Alright, anyway. I should also say, I know I keep repeating this like every single start of run. And I know it gets repetitive, but I do want to say that if you have any questions about the runs, do feel free to ask away, and I'll do my best to explain what is happening. I'm happy to share my knowledge about anything. I just like to say that because usually, you know, there's a lot of new people who are maybe peeking into Silksong speedruns for the first time, and they're curious about something. So yeah, don't be shy with your questions. I'm happy to share our knowledge. Bye, Moss Mother. Ganama! 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 Alright, let's go. Pretty good Moss Grotto. Not too bad. Survive his gauntlet. We're not dying to Grohl today, okay? Dying to Grohl is a mistake of the past. In modern times, we only die to Verdania instead. We spend our entire time save dying to Verdania. It's so funny that I've done that twice this week. Getting like a sub 320 pace to Verdania, and then first dying to something stupid, and then accidentally fumbling the arena skip, which is insanely easy. And then losing all of my time save. And Nihilith. Yeah, but Nihilith is understandable, because Nihilith is really tricky with 5 HP and the build that we have, if you're playing aggressive. Especially if you're nervous. Now, the mistakes I've been fumbling to in Verdania are, like, actually easily avoidable. I can finally watch a stream. Yo, what's up, Dave? Hello, hello. Alright, let's see about the Beast Flight Puggo. Let's hope that one goes well. Sometimes it's really awkward with the Skull Scuttler going back and forth. But we'll see about it. That's right, chat. I'm never gonna die to Grohl ever again in a run. Who would ever do such a thing? I missed like 6 rosaries there. We had a really rolly one that went all the way to the right. Alright, I'm gonna have to do the second lure like that. And then kill you here. I'll grab the shell shards while waiting. Nice. Still worked out. That was like a little bit awkward. That's a lion, you know it? Yep. Caught, you got me. I am gonna die to Grohl at some point. Prashanka! Hell yeah. I'll see you later, Chakra. In about like 5 minutes. The good thing with early game in Silksong is that it's actually fun. Like, obviously this might be a little recency bias, but it's more fun than Hollow Knight's early game. Because Silksong's early game actually has like mechanical complexity. And a lot of variance in what you're doing, you know? It's not like you just walk and jump in a direction. And also the vibes of the Masquerado are just excellent. Like, I'm okay with resetting the Masquerado over and over again, because, like, you know, you get to listen to the music, and you get to look at the lush undergrowth. Is this Cope? It might be a little bit influenced by Cope. But it's also just joyful to, just reasons to be watched. Yeah, exactly. It makes being bad at the game more fun. We got no Silk refunds there? What the heck? Why does that happen, by the way? Has anyone figured out why you sometimes get, like, all of your Silk back when you Silk Spear that door? And sometimes you get literally 0? Hello. Silksong made me good at Hollow Knight. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm sure you could get good at Hollow Knight from playing Silksong. There you go. Wait for the Michael Jackson scream. Ah! I can't really imitate that one. That's a hard noise to reproduce. Am I gonna go back to Hollow Knight at some point? Yeah, I think so. In the long term, it's gonna be cool to run Hollow Knight alongside Silksong. I think that's really, that prospect is really exciting. For now, though, I'm on the Silksong grind. Silksong made me bad at Hollow Knight. Playing Hollow Knight is gonna feel so weird, though, after going back. I can imagine that. I haven't touched Hollow Knight a single time since September 4th, when Silksong released. So I haven't, I feel like just like the dash movement in Hollow Knight is gonna feel so weird. Come on, I need the silk. Alright, let's get a good Bell Beast. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! The good rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now jumpies. Yes, sir! Perfect Bell Beast. Insane. Bam! Tippy taps in the chat. You love to see it. Insane. He's gaming. That was really good. Ada. Should be a nice early game pace, I think. That's good. We have some time to lose in the chakra arena now. Yay. Plot twist, you don't lose time in the chakra arena. That would be pretty sick. We could have like a 10-second lead into Swift Step. We will make it out of Act 1. Maybe we will. You know what? Yeah. I'm optimistic. I'll be positive. That's a really good Bell Beast, by the way. 0.1 seconds off gold. Is it possible to not get silk hearts in the run? In this run, or like in a run in general? In this one, it isn't, because getting Lace's silk heart is a hard requirement. And I guess unless you're doing major glitches, you can't skip the Lace silk heart. Because even the low percent run has to get that one. But if you do glitched runs, you can skip it. Because then you can just go to Grandmother Silk. I did equip the Druid's Eye, right? I keep forgetting whether I equip it. I make a habit of equipping it before Moss Mother, or before, not Moss Mother, before Bell Beast. But I don't remember if I did this time. Oh, I did. Okay, well, there you go. There's a good way of checking. It's called taking damage to stupid stuff. Don't worry, guys. I didn't take damage. I was just, it wasn't a throw. I was just checking. It's silk gathering. Why do we need to wear it? Because we picked it up anyway. And it just saves us a little bit of time. Like, because we're not wearing any other tools. We get to keep it for like an hour straight. And it can give us a little bit of a... This is the most awkward position you could ever put me in. You silly goose. Not a very good Scar Guard. That's okay. Happens. Do you think it's worth switching from keyboard and mouse, or from controller to keyboard and mouse? Whoops. No. The important thing with input methods is that you play on whatever you're the most comfortable with. Dude, I keep trying to pogo that ant. But you always bonk the ceiling if you do it too early. So I did it later there, and I just missed the ant, and I just fell into spikes. It was amazing. The most insane early game movement anyone's ever seen. Incredible. I wonder if you have a silk spear for this, if you can silk spear the necklace right there. I doubt it saves much. Thank you for the silk. Yeah, I just happen to play keyboard and mouse because I think it's more comfortable. Alright. Oh, I like this pattern. But don't block the silk spear though. Let's go, Chakra! Goro Yoshike! Oh, that's nice. Oh, we get the double silk spear. Insane. Okay, this is really good. Can I silk spear both? I think I missed the second one there. You wanna deal some damage, Chakra? No? Okay. We'll just Okay, I did not hit the other one at all. That's annoying. Okay, Chakra, I'm gonna need your help here. You're not really doing much DPS wise. Alright, that was not very good. Okay, so you have to walk out slowly to make sure she stalks her map. Just like that. Because if you do it too quickly, she doesn't stalk the map, and then we kill the run. See, even those... What the fuck am I doing? Dude, I have a good early game right now. Why am I wasting it on stupid shit? What the fuck? I'm so bad. World record holder, by the way. Incredible. I do love being 1 HP, chat. Ah! We're never getting out of early game, man. We're never getting out of early game. We are getting out of early game, okay? We're getting out of early game. It's now opposite day. Alright. We go again. Here we go. No more early game resets, okay? We gotta get a run going. I can't spend the entire stream throwing the first, like, 20 minutes of the run. Oh, I didn't reset the timer. Hold on. There we go. Incredible. It's gonna do the weird timer glitch, and then we're gonna have to reset again. No, don't do the weird timer glitch. We're gonna have to reset again. You know what? I'm just restarting just in case. We're gonna have to reset the timer anyway. Guys, this doesn't count. It's a casual playthrough now. We don't even have the timer anymore. Vren. Check out this insane speedrun strat. Alright. Okay. We go again. I need to stop resetting today. We need to get a run going past the first 20 minutes. This is getting embarrassing. Here we go. Here we go. Sub 320 today. It's so doable. It's so doable. The time save is there. I just need to not have any major throws in the run. And I've been saying that for like weeks now. But it should be possible. I just need to lock in. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. I have been doing some funny throws today, though. I would love to do some funny time saves instead. Arguably, it's a lot easier to throw in a funny way than it is to save time in a funny way. Time save doesn't have the same inherent comedic value, I feel like. But maybe we'll change that today and actually get some funny time save. Or just regular time save. I'll take anything at this point. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of shell shards. Hello? 24 shell shards? From Dave the Beast, the Marisma? That's crazy. You can save it in a funny way if the PB has funny time loss. Would you qualify Girl the Great Death as a funny throw? Or is that just like a regular throw? What would count as a funny throw? Oh my god, Mossberry. That's a funny throw. Insane. Oh my god. He's already started throwing. He's a minute and 20 into the run. It's already cursed. That's okay. For Danya, arena skip fail is funny. That is pretty funny. But I'm never doing that throw again though. Because that one is so embarrassing that you never repeat it. It's one of those that like... A mistake that is so humiliating that it kind of burns itself into your brain permanently. And then you vow to like never repeat it again. Now, it does not help my case that I've done that mistake twice this week on 2 separate world record paces. But let's not think about that too much. Oh no. I'm actually so washed. I'm so washed. I need to get something going today, chat. Just resetting every single run today it's killing all of the confidence I've ever had in my speedrun ability. It's got me thinking I don't even know how to fight the last judge. So we gotta get going. It's the worst boss grotto of all time. What is he doing? Okay, that was actually not even that bad. Left Slur, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. That's very generous. Everyone, I hope you enjoy your emotes. Oh, man. Well, I'm having fun at least. It's not even that slow. It's just... The thing with early game time losses is that they just feel terrible. Like, even if they don't lose you almost any time, taking a small stumble in the first, like, 10 minutes of the run when you don't have sprint just feels so much worse because... I think, like, when you have sprint, it's really easy to go, like, say, 90% speed instead of 100% speed without noticing and trail, like, a little bit of time from that. And in early game, it's really obvious when you're not moving in the direction you're supposed to be moving. And because you're moving so slowly, everything feels like such a major setback, even though, like, it probably loses you, like, less time than missing a jump 3 hours into the run will do. And you also, I guess you have higher standards on yourself because you're early in the run, because that's the part that you've practiced the most, and so on. I don't know. It's, speedrunning is all, it's all in your head anyway. I suppose. By the way, I should say, if anyone has any questions about the runs, feel free to ask away, and I'll do my best to explain what is happening. I like to repeat that at the start of my runs. I know it gets repetitive for the people who are watching, like, all of them, but I think it's good to say at the start, in case people are curious about anything. He said the thing. Bart, say the word, Bart. What's my favorite boss in Silksong? It's gotta be Lost Lace. I mean, any one of Lost Lace, Carmelita, and First Sin are good best boss contenders. That's really low. Yeah, that was not gonna work. Good backup, though. I'll take that. We'll take a slightly awkward Marrow segment. That's fine. That's a weird way to spell Grohl. Here's the thing with Grohl. He's very memorable. The fight itself is not super mechanically... It's not like a big outlier in terms of, like, flashiness or complexity or anything like that. I'll say Grohl is a solid top 15 Silksong boss. Just because of the memorability. I think it's pretty fun to fight Grohl. Like, obviously, it's a big, like, choke point, and it can be frustrating in your casual playthrough if you get stuck in the muck, figuratively speaking. But I think Bilewater in general is a pretty cool area. And Grohl is very iconic. So I'll give him points for that. You did not just utter that sentence? I swear it's not rage bait. I think Grohl is a cool boss. It's a top 15 Silksong boss. That's not, like, too outrageous. If I said top 10, I would be like, yeah, okay. I would get how you would, like, react to that. But there's a lot of bosses in top 15. There's 15 of them. What about the worst boss in the game? Oh, I missed the jump. God damn it, this early game is so cooked. Worst boss in the game? I don't know. It's hard to say. It might be Pale Stag, but Pale Stag is also really cool. I think the concept of the boss is really nice. So, and I first tried it in my casual playthrough. So, my subjective experience of the boss didn't have much frustration. It was just like, the Pale Stag for me in my casual playthrough was just like a little blip. It was like, oh, I'm in Verdania. I'm loving Verdania. It's such a gorgeous area. Oh, wow, there's a creature I can track down and hunt. That's so interesting. And then I killed the Pale Stag on the first try, and I was like, oh, there you go. Sure, it's like, oh, this is literally no eyes. Because that's what it is. It's literally no eyes, basically. And no eyes is arguably one of Hollow Knight's worst bosses. I think the worst one in the run is Bell Eater. Even though I think that fight is really cool from a thematic standpoint. Oh, we messed it up. That's okay. It's really cool from a thematic standpoint. It's just like it doesn't do much for me in terms of no, not the Bell Beast, the Bell Eater. That being said, the Bell Eater is redeemed by having the possibly best reward out of any boss in the game, which is you get to see the Bell Beast's babies, and then you learn the Beastling Call. So it gets redeemed by that, and I think the concept is really, really sick. It's great as a plot hook. Yeah, it's just really awkward to fight the Bell Beast in Act 3. So I don't think I can have it in my heart to say that it's the worst boss in the game. I mean, I know there's some plasmified Django stands, or plasmified Zango. He's called Zango. I know we have some plasmified Zango stands in the chat, but it might be like the most nothing burger of a fight in the game. He does heal though. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'll give him that. That's an interesting, unique mechanic. The concept is cool. Is the Craggler considered a boss? The guy who just hangs out on the ceiling and spits at you? No? Doesn't it have a title card? It doesn't have a name pop-up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It does? Also no? Okay, well, I'm getting conflicting information. Mandela effect. It has a scream stun. Oh yeah, exactly. It has the boss scream, but it doesn't have a title card. It's mini boss territory. But it's not mini boss territory in the same way that Soul Warrior and Hollow Knight is a mini boss, because that's an actual boss, judging from the fact that it's in Pantheons. If the Craggler's in the Silksong Pantheons, that'll be really funny though. Least mechanically interesting Pantheon boss fight, you just stand under a roof until it stops attacking, and then you jump onto the platform and attack it. Oh, I thought you were gonna jump. Dude, I swear those animations sometimes look undistinguishable from each other. Can you stop? This pattern is not good. That's okay. Pretty okay Scarguard, all things considered. It's a little scary to fight, but I've gotten pretty decent at playing it aggressive. It's Stellan Scarguard, chat. The actor. Oh! I took my hand off my mouse to split. I have an auto splitter now. It's muscle memory. What am I doing? I finally configured the auto splitter. I don't need to take my hand off my mouse anymore. Every time. Dude, I have adversely acting muscle memory that acts against my interests. It's fucked up. Oh my god. Ignore that. This early game is a little bad, but that's okay. That was pretty fast. Get him, Chakra! Let's go. Lock in, gang. This is... Oh, can you go down? That's good. Chakra's gonna take care of that one. Nice. And they're gonna burrow anyway, which is a little shitty. Can you do the slam? Oh, nice. Okay. And now Silk Spears. Yes! Look at that! We're hitting both of them with the Silk Spears. I figured out a setup for this one. Oh, that was really good. Uh-huh. Nice one, Chakra. Poshanka! And now we walk out slowly to stalk the map right there. Because if you walk out quickly, she doesn't stalk the map, and then it kills the run. So we have to walk out slowly out of the Chakra arena. Nice. That was a really good arena. That was not a pogo. I had not left the platform yet. Tarahen, Jebsy, and Lefsler again for the 10 gifted. Appreciate that a lot. Silk Spear me. You're jumpy. No. Literally the worst possible pattern. Why would you burrow? One, 2, 3, 4. Silk Spear you. Ground ant like there. Silk Spear. Bam. Nice. Alright, we're trailing a little bit because of the Bell Beast, I think. But we'll play this. This is alright. It literally does not matter in the grand scheme of things. We'll just get slightly better Bell RNG, right, chat? Surely the silver bells are gonna... I didn't realize everyone hated the scissor enemies. The ones in Greymore? Why do you hate those? They're kind of fun. Like, sure, they parry a lot, but they're one of the they've got like a really cool creature design. I didn't know people dislike those enemies. I think they're awesome. The scissor enemies are fun, just not on the first playthrough? Yeah, but like the fun enemies in the first playthrough are the complex ones, aren't they? Checking your Silksong enemy tier list and finding all of the Goomba enemies in S tier and all of the... Meanwhile, the Grand Reed and the Scarguard is like the F tier. Hey, Chakra. All the flying enemies are F tier? Not all of them. Come on. Like, look, I hate the squat craw as much as anyone else, but like, not all of them. Actually, wait, you might be cooking. It might be all of them. Oh, I might not Silk Spearing. This is the worst lace fight of all time. A really awkward pattern. Chat, this early game might be a little washed. Oh my god, it is. I'm not dealing any damage. We hit her with the Hornet Shuffle anyway, though. Oh my god, I left the ground so early there. I almost fell into the lava. Yeah, the scar is what's the big Scar Guard called? The big the final two before Carmelita. That's a flying enemy. That's one of the coolest enemies in the entire game. The Last Claw. That's a cool ass. Every fucking time, man. My muscle memory is so cooked by the this early game sucks. Oh my god, my muscle memory is so cooked by the fact that we don't have to go to Chakra anymore, man. Because apparently Chakra's map stalks if you fight Widow. God damn it. Oh, you just hold right. I know I did it in any percent. I'm just overthinking it, Prid. Oh, that's so embarrassing. All right, we'll tank a really, really shitty start. That's fine. We'll just lock in the rest of the run. That's so funny, though. That's so funny. Don't worry, chat. It'll be the comeback of the century. What do we need to stalk Chakra's map? One of the required wishes to get Act 3, to get the Silken Soul quest, is Chakra's Trail's End. Oh, this is fucking based. I do really think I need the rosaries here. Oh, I should hit you earlier. Let me see my rosary count. 74. No, we're good. Yeah, I'll do ceiling here. Oh, I can't really catch that one. We'll do ceiling. Hopefully this is enough. Yep, okay. Cursed. Cursed. Yeah, some of Chakra's maps stalk when you do other things that aren't finding her. So for example, the Wormways and the Blasted Steps maps get stalked in her inventory automatically when you defeat the last judge and enter Act 2. This would be a sick run to hit Healus on. Just saying. Just like, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Hornet. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh! I'm fucking washed, man. It's the worst early game of all time. It's a great feeling when you're tempted to swap to average comparison in the first 20 minutes of the run. Oh, good enemy kill there. That was kind of sick. Thank you. Yeah, I told you you could do 3, nice gold. I told you, chat, you could do 3, pogo dash cancels before jumping the pressure plate. Alright, maybe we're back. Are we back? Ah! I forgot to bench. That's why I golded. Alright, well that early game sucked, so we'll go again. Dude, I'm so bad today. I can't do anything. Okay, well we go again. I'm gonna jump straight into another run. We're just resetting early games today, chat. It's terrible. I'm stuck in early game baby jail. I need to get a run going. This is we can't keep doing this. It's abysmal. That's so silly. Yeah, forgetting to bench. Anyway. We go again. We go again. Yeah, we gotta lock in. We can't keep doing this. This is getting pathetic at this point. I need to get out of Act 1. Not even that, I need to get, like, to Widow. Oh, no. I'm a little out of it. Here we go. It do be like that sometimes. It does. We can totally get a sub 320, though. We can totally get a sub 320. It's so doable. The time save is there. I need basically a deathless run, which I've been saying for like weeks and I haven't been able to do it yet. But I feel like it is doable. Like in record, the big throws can be counted on one hand, which is a lot of progress. 25 shell shards. Damn. That's not bad. That's really good, actually. In the world record, let me think. In the 324 that we got a couple days ago, there's a throw in the slab that's like 50 seconds. Then there's a throw to Groll, which is the big one, which is like 3 minutes. 3.5 maybe. That already is enough for a sub 320. If I do the exact same run, but succeed on those. Then there's a fumble before diving bell, which is another 40 seconds. So that's like 5 minutes and 10. And then there's like 40 seconds I can save on Lost Lace. Which was just like really slowly played. So like maybe 6 minutes total of relatively attainable time save. That would put us at like a 318. That would be a pretty insane world record to get. I will need a good solid run for that though, which, you know, a lot easier said than done, so to say. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. The streamer loves the serene and peaceful Moss Grotto so much he keeps going back to it. No, I'm getting a run going, okay? We won't be resetting anymore. I need to. This is good luck on runs today. Thank you, Kira. I need it. Thank you. I need it. I'm so cooked today. Oh my god. No more silly fumbles. This is the type of run where I fall back into the Moss Grotto on the way to Bone Bottom. Pretty good Moss Mother. That's pretty alright. Mount Face Slopes, I'll get to you, okay? I'll get to you, Mount Face Slopes. Don't worry. Why did I heal on full? So that I don't accidentally heal right after spamming text. Because bind is one of the skip buttons. The text skip buttons. Alright. By the way, chat, I'm gonna repeat this again because I think it's good to say at the start of the runs. Here comes the deja vu. If anyone has any questions about the runs, feel free to ask away, and I'll do my best to explain what's happening. Happy to share my knowledge about Silksong or Silksong speedruns or anything like that. So if you're curious about anything, just drop it in the chat. We're happy to explain stuff, basically. You should just have it on a soundboard at this point. Yeah, it gets repetitive when I reset a lot. So that's a nice motivation to not reset. Do you count yourself as a nerd? Yes, I'm very much a nerd. This is a certified nerd stream for sure. All right. Let's see about the Beast Fly Pogo, huh? We're getting good rosaries here. Oh, are we getting all 60? We are getting all 60. You love to see it. Good luck on the run. Thank you. I need it. I'm washed today. And I could use some good silver bells, because if I recall correctly, World Record had the shittiest silver bells. Are you fucking kidding me? What was that? Ah! Dude, I'm so... I can't. I can't. I need to get a run out of early game. What is this? Bro. I'm swapping menu screens. We're going cradle. We're cradle maxing. Guys, we're cradle maxing. We're cradle maxing. Okay, we go again. Let's get a run out of early game. We can't keep resetting. I'm so stuck in early game. We need to get something going. I can totally do a sub 320. It's so doable. It's within my grasp. I just need to get something out of early game. We could, in fact, keep resetting. Yes, we could. And statistically, we are likely to. But... You said the same to 330? Yeah, and then I got sub 330. I got a 324 a couple days ago. It's the current world record. So sub 320 is doable. Like, if you count the throws that I took in record, it's there. It's basically there. I need the Grohl time save, which was the big throw of the run. There's some extra in the slab. There's some extra pre-diving bell. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 13 shell shards, not too good, but that's fine. Yeah, I need to get into the flow state, basically. We need to get the ball rolling on something, even if it's like a little washed. Like, just anything to not reset over and over again. That's all I need here. The good thing is that you get good at mouse grotto if you reset a lot. He says not doing it optimally. I've been planning on implementing the pogo stun cancels really soon, though. At least mouse grotto is cozy and fun to do. And comfortable. Fine, chat. Since you're spamming it, I'll say it. By the way, if anyone has questions about the run, do feel free to ask away and I'll do my best to explain what's happening. So if you're curious about anything, whether that be, you know, speedruns or Silksong or anything like that, I'm happy to share my knowledge about the game. So yeah, don't, you know, if you're curious, drop a question in the chat. If I'm too busy throwing my run, there's a lot of knowledgeable people in the chat that can point you in the right direction as well. So we're very happy to share our knowledge here. He said the thing. I do repeat that a lot, don't I? What do you need to do in a true ending speedrun? So the goal of this run, Estim, is to get to the Sister of the Void ending. And for that, we need to enter Act 3. And there's a couple of requirements to get the Silken Soul quest from the Caretaker to enter Act 3. And those are 17 completed wishes, the Fleece to Fleetopia, the Bellhome Key, the Lace to Silkheart, and Wings, I think, are the main ones. This is a little cursed. So that's why this category is so long. We're just doing a lot of those things. Would you rather live in Hallownest or Farloom? No. Oh boy. That's a hard question. That's a tricky question. How do you get the Bellhome key? You complete all of the Bellheart donations and talk to Pavo. I feel like, here's the thing. I feel like it's obviously Hallownest. Yeah, but if I got a Bellhome in Bellheart post Hornet saving it, I feel like that'd be pretty chill. There's some nice community there. It doesn't get too destroyed by the void. Fleetopia would be chill. You're right. Fleetopia would go crazy. If you're rich, you want to live in Farloom, and if you're broke, you'll die in both. I feel like I would die either way. Dude, I am not built for the pilgrim lifestyle. That's for sure. Sherma mogs me, basically. Fleetopia would be cozy, though. I'm just not sure that I would make it past the putrefied ducts to get there. Fleetopia is a flea ethnostate. Now you're just making shit up. They literally are insanely welcoming to Seth. Oh, really? Come on. I'll tank it. I'll tank it. Fine. I just need to get a run going. That's cursed. Beast flight pogo moment. Too bad you can't fly. Squat craw. Squat craw. You, me, in the craw arena in 20 minutes. It's on, buddy. Bet. Dude, the gimmick chatters are too good sometimes. I wanted to say that in a way that didn't sound like I was just threatening a chatter. Yeah, I feel like you have to have the context of them being a Silksong gimmick chatter RPing as the squat craw enemy in Greymore. Otherwise, it just looks like I'm singling out a chatter. And being like, I'm gonna kill you. No. Alright, let's go get the, Blue's so mean to his viewers. Is this still on the old patch? Yeah, we're on 10.28.714. So pre-Threadstorm nerf, pre-RNG buffs. So we have to tank the bad RNG, tragically. I feel like, chat, If the Hunter's March enemies are kind of like the Mantises in Hollow Knight, they're kind of like a parallel to the Mantises in Hollow Knight, right? Do you feel like they would accept you if you were you showed your proficiency in battle, kind of like the Mantises? I feel like obviously the place has fallen to the ground now, but it would be pretty sick. Carmelita, audience member, are you in chat? We even have a gimmick chatter for this. It would be sick going to Scarsinger Carmelita's residency tour, dude. In the Hunter's March. Yeah, good rotation. Good shit, dude. No. Okay, do another one. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. And jumpies? Oh, they hate me. They hate me. Oh, come on. Boo. Boo. Beta. Chat, would you rather go to the Carmelita concert or the Trabio concert? Sorry, I just saw a person in the chat named Sherma's Bell who said, "Ow, ow, 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 ow." Oh man. They really do be making gimmick accounts for everything. Carmelita Castrabio would probably blow me up in sparkles for the love of theater. I mean, you gotta commit to the performance, I guess. The Trabio Carmelita Stan war on Bug Twitter. This is a rehashed bit, but it is really fun. The idea of that is really funny to me. No, Anthony Antano rated Trabio's new record a 4. Anthony Antano is a good one. When does Carmelita's next album drop? I don't know. She has a live performance in about 2 hours and 50 minutes though. Barring rescheduling because of time loss. But that's kind of like the planned date. She's retired. Yeah, but it's no biggie. I've got a needle in. It's a live concert YouTube upload of footage from Glastonbury 1997 or something. It's the YouTube premiere of old concert footage. This is such a bad pattern. Scarguard, you silly goose. He keeps burrowing. That's so unlucky. You can't just force an old lady bug to perform again. Me win award? It is Lifetime Achievement Award. Why is that in my brain? Why do I know that? Alright, this is a shitty early game. I'm just like not getting... Come on. Get it! Move out of the way! Very shitty early game. Niche reference? Yeah, sometimes I'm like, where does this come from? Why do I know this shit? Are you serious? Alright, I'll heal while waiting for this freaking item to drop onto the ground. But this ant hates me. What the hell? See, chat, this is my problem with Carmelita stands. They always do stuff like this. She's got a toxic fan culture. They heard you talking shit. Average Hunter's March experience. Oh, Chakra's melting. Oh, she's melting. Get him, Chakra. Oh, don't burrow. Okay, we'll face tank this for good needle hits. And now we get the good silk spears. What the fuck? You're not even going the way that you usually do. I can't speak. Okay, that was... It's bad. It's just a bad early game. Alright, we have to walk out slowly here so she stalks her map. Later. Chat, Chakra does not like Scarsinger Carmelita. She's going at it in the replies. Fighting the stand war. On Critter. Because it's bugs. See, the runs might be shit, but the banter is good. Oh, fuck. Wait, I might die. Guys. Ah! Don't kill me. Don't do it. 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 We're fine. Trabio doesn't put on a concert. It's a whole musical. Yeah, the sequel goes pretty crazy. Tormented Trabio. It is a spectacle for sure. He does put a lot of effort into his stage design. He says his name every 2 seconds. How do you pronounce it wrong? What do you mean? Trabio? Doesn't he say Trabio? What do you mean pronouncing it wrong? I got hit by a coal. Are you serious? It's Trobio? He doesn't say Trobio though. He says Trabio. I feel like I'm getting rage baited by chat. I always hear Wario for some reason. Okay. I might be stupid, chat. Anyway, at least we can all agree that Trabio is white and gold, right? Some people keep saying that he's fucking black and blue. I'm like, you gotta be colorblind or something. Guys, I think I figured out why this run's so bad. It's because I'm literally not paying any attention at all. I'm stocking all of my skill points into the terrible jokes. That's okay, let's lock in. That's my own unique brand of speedrun cope. At least the banter is good. And that's all that matters. Because like me being bad at the game is just like the default order of affairs, right? So if I'm at least a little funny at the same time, it does count for something. Oh, fuck. Exhibit A. I've been messing up some of my far fields movement recently. Dude, this is cooked. This is so cooked. I gotta lock in, man. Chat, I saw Lace do it and I wanted to see if it was fun to take a lava dip. That was the only reason. Ooh, that was good though. Ooh. 2, 3. Yes! Check this out. I got spines for days. Hollow days and hollow nights. This should be enough, I think. Fuck, it wasn't. What about you? Oh, one more. Scammed. I think it's a good Hokers. I am 3 rosaries short. So we will break a necklace early, which isn't really time loss, because we would have had to break it later. This is good time save. Look at that. 4-second Hoker time save. You'd love to see it. We win these, chat. We win these. Thank you for the cloak. Oh my god. Brand new mistake. Alright, we're hitting Healus, right? Check this out. Surely? This would be a sick run to hit Healus on. I kind of need the time save. Guys? Oh! We're so back. I saw that jump distance and I was like, this is the one. We'll save that time back later because I saved 4 seconds from Healus. And then I lost 4 seconds opening the necklace now, but then we'll save those 4 seconds later from not having to open the necklace later. Oh my god. Got the journal entry for that one. Getting Healus is so nice when you get the extra silk anyway, because you can use the silk on the door there. Oh my god. Never mind, guys. I'm right back to washed. You can do 3 pogo dash cancels there, and still jump the platform. I swear. When are we saving those 4 seconds? It'll be in Songclave, so it'll be like in an hour. LeBron, scream if you love time losses. Oh no. Alright, time for the most fun flea in the entire game. Marrow flea. Marrow skull room flea. I love you. Check this out. Ah! Are you fucking kidding me? I missed the silk spear. Bro! It's actually the worst early game ever. I'll tank it. I'll tank it. We need to get a run going. We need to... We can't reset this. I need to get a run going. Is it the most embarrassing, stupid bullshit I've ever done in my life? Yes. Is it funny? A little. We're gonna recover this pretty soon, though. I think there's a... If I lock in up to Widow, we could save a lot of this back. Because I did not have a good Widow segment today.
That's fine.
Or in World Record. I guess it'll be nice to have 40 seconds of free time save in the first 22 minutes. That's so embarrassing, though. That's so easily avoidable, chat.
Buenera.
Oh man. That's kind of funny though. See, at least we're throwing in unique ways, right? It's innovative throwing. I think that counts for something. All right. Type of day where you just have to chug up flea brew to feel better. Am I right? Let's see. Get you. This might be a 6 Silk Spear, I think. To get that entry real quick. Because you can get most of the silk back there. And I have one less than I usually do for this. Let's see, does it work? Oh, it perfectly does! Oh, well, you'd need one more on this. I think that's worth it. It's a little awkward to get that last silk hit. But I think it's faster than waiting for the, Nice. Get stick bugged, chat. Get stick bugged. Hello, Chakra. Lai 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 lai. Rushkano. Getting this flea is so awkward, though. Did I hit it? I did not hit it once. You just gotta wait it out then. Awkward. One day we're gonna find a good strat for that one. Things, top 10 problems scientists still haven't discovered how to solve. Every time. Every time. Garama! 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 Should be good. Get a lot of momentum on it. Nice. Thank you. Make sure that you make it there. Don't bonk the ceiling. Alright, please tell me we hit the heel skip. I have been missing this one a lot recently, so it'd be nice to change that for once. That looks good. Oh, come on. Too low! Dude, they hate me. At least we get the good silk spears. Dude, I am a little washed. We are saving a bit of time back here, I think. Why do you jump from the lower platform? Because that was the version I learned, Cactus. And it was working consistently. I guess I just, like, my muscle memory just undid itself. Maybe the higher platform version is easier. Because I guess getting height is more important. Alright, let's go save some time, chat. Lock-in season has begun. I arbitrarily decided that it starts now. Guys, lock-in season is underway. I need your journal entry. You fucker! Get down here. Never mind. Lock-in season has not begun, chat. Washed season continues into its second year. Check out this insane widow fight though. Oh, I love when you actually get Fleabird time save on this fight. Never mind. She hates me. Oh, you're doing this. I didn't even notice. I'll take that. She should be dead in 1 or 2 hits, I think. Maybe 3 or 4 hits. Yeah, there you go. Bring it. Oh. Oh, most instant slash vibes attack of all time. Oh. Don't kill me. Thank you. Alright, well, we saved some time back. It's obviously not an amazing start, but... PB had really bad silver bells. So, we can be we can be like 40 seconds ahead after this, and then we can actually like lock in. You scream like Widow, yeah! I can do a pretty decent Widow scream. Surely we'll get good silver bells, right? Oh. Dude, I'm so bad. What is with me today? If this somehow ends up being a world record, it'll be really funny. It'll actually be the worst early game in any world record that, like, any semi-competent world record with the ever. You say that about every world record? Yeah, but if I get a world record now, the run will actually need to be good in the grand scheme of things. Or at least if I get sub 320. Because that's like a deathless run. It'll be the first ever deathless run of True Ending. And it'll have like this shit in it. We can't have it that way, man. We can't have that. It's just cursed, man. He's still in Act 1. Don't worry, chat. We're only 2 hours into the stream. It only took an hour and a half of resetting to Hunter's March, mainly. It's motivating? You know what? You are kind of right. It will be nice to run against. If I get a record here, it'll be insanely nice to run against. Like, imagine how good the vibes are gonna be when we're comparing to this run, and you leave Widow and you're like, oh damn, I'm 40 seconds ahead right now. That's gonna be so sick. And the run doesn't even have to be good to be 40 seconds ahead. It just has to be decent. So you could be like a minute ahead after Widow, and you'll be like, oh my god, I'm so good. And it'll give you the dopamine boost that you need to play well the rest of the run. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm coping really hard, and this is basically set up for future runs. I'd rather fight a good start than a good ending. Nah, having a bad early game in PB is like the best thing you could ever do for yourself. Just getting some green. You might be like a smarter, more disciplined player than I am, Angel Voices. You want the time save as early as possible. Because it feels terrible in the run where you get the time loss there. But then when you run against it, it goes crazy. Hit me up, bro. Not now, Bellheart shopkeeper. I got places to be. I gotta go into the Bell vein. You're saying that your dream is to compare to average, but you don't because why? Because you want to compare to PB. Is there an all skills equivalent in Silksong? I don't know if people have started running all skills. The thing with all skills is that it would have to be all spells, all crests, kinda. I think that would be interesting. Alright, here we go, chat. Nah, it would be like True Ending Plus. It would be a cool category. Guys. Guys, hold on. This is the dream. Do I hear another one? No. No, we're washed. Never mind. It's cooked. We have one so far. Oh, there's one here. Okay. 2. 2 is okay for lap 1 so far. We take the room reload. No. No. They hate me. Kill that one. Okay, so 2 so far in lap 1. That's not very promising. Guys. Oh my god. It's fucked, y'all. 3. Okay, it could be worse. Could be worse. I don't... Bro. Please, I need something today. Where's the bells? Nothing there. That one got stuck in ceiling. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're on lap 3 and there's no bells. We still have 3 only? Are you fucking joking? I'm gonna turn into the Joker. Where are they? Where is she? Bro. We're on lap... Oh. We're on lap 4 and I still have 3. Okay, we have 4. I need some fucking redemption arc. We have 5. You're dead. Six. Lap 4 is redeeming itself, chat. Oh, lap 6 is redeeming itself. Bro. Thank you. Nope, they're all stuck in the ceiling. Oh, there's one right there. 7. Oh, it was 8. 325. It's really bad. It's really bad. This is really slow. I don't think we're losing much time because I basically got the same shitty bells that I got in record. It might even be slightly less shitty than world record got. By no means good bells though. We could easily save a minute here. If we got good bells. Now sadly getting good bells is like a mythological phenomenon that happens once every 200 years when the blue moon aligns with the rest of the planets in the solar system in a straight line. And you get like a ultra giga eclipse. I know that makes no sense astronomically at all. If you were on Pluto, it would be a giga eclipse. And that's what you need to get the good silver bells. That's when you get the 1 lap, Chad. Once in a me moon. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Has anyone played Hades 2? Is it as good as the first? I played pretty much all of Hades 2, the content that was out in the first early access release. It's really fucking good. I still haven't played the full release yet, but I've been meaning to do that. Because it is, I thought it was better than Hades 1. Thank you. So I'm really excited to play Hades 2 whenever I find the time and the mental energy to commit to starting a new big game like that. It's peak though, for sure. Ultimately, it's the same game as Hades 1. I mean, yeah, it's a sequel. So that's like a good thing though. You know what I've been itching for, chat? I've been itching for a new roguelike recently. Anyone have any recs on good roguelikes? I guess I need to play Slay the Spire, I guess. I haven't played Slay the Spire yet. Have you played Gungeon? Gungeon is my favorite roguelike of all time. I do gotta play Cult of the Lamb again since the DLCs. I played that on release and it was cute. I really like Cult of the Lamb for the vibes and the art style, and the soundtrack is really good. But I didn't feel like the gameplay itself of Cult of the Lamb at that point in time had that much like depth to it, I guess. I do gotta play. The thing with Night Rain is that I bought it right around when it released, which was also right around when I was graduating high school, or the Swedish equivalent of high school. But then like I got busy with all of that stuff. So then by the time I had the free time to play Night Rain, everyone had already like grinded it really hard, and then no one was playing it anymore. So then I basically played it for like 20 minutes when it released, and then like never again. It's good though, it's good. I was just at the wrong place at the wrong time in my life. So I basically missed out. Clover Pit? Clover Pit goes pretty hard. I've been playing some Clover Pit. That's a fun roguelike. Don't jump. Thank you. There you go. Nubbies. I played a bit of Nubbies when it released. It doesn't have that much longevity to it, but it was fun. Still haven't played Inscription. Is that a roguelike? I thought Inscription was like a horror adjacent card game puzzle game. I don't know if it's a puzzle game. Kind of. When a game is kind of something, it's always interesting. So I'll put that on the list of things to look into. That's a lot of time saved. What the fuck? Guys, did I just... that was a clean segment. You know what? I wasn't even like paying much attention to the Crawbug arena at all. And it went kind of crazy, actually. I don't think I benched Chakra, did I? I might have. I think I did bench Chakra. Because I have all 3 brews. So surely I did. Isaac? Here's the thing with Isaac. I've tried it. I've never gotten into Binding of Isaac. I don't know what it is about it. It's just like... I don't know if I feel like it... This might make a couple people a little upset. But low-key, I played Enter the Gungeon, and that's just like Isaac, but better. I know it was really innovative, and I know it's like the pioneer of the modern roguelike. But like... Isaac gameplay is literally, you just walk around, and then you shoot an extremely weak projectile. It's like absolutely impossible to read what's happening on the screen. Because for some reason, the projectiles have height to them on the 2D plane. So it's impossible to see where the boss's projectiles are gonna land. Because you have to look for the shadow under it instead of where it's actually there. And then, like, you go into a room and you have, like, those enemies, and they have a single sound effect that plays at, like, max audio for no reason, and they go, rah, rah, rah. And then you go, you just stand there and you walk around, and you go, shooting the little tears, and then you get hit and it's like, wah! It's not rage bait! It's not rage bait, I just never got into it. Because there's a billion items and like 90% of them are just like tears up. And you're like, oh wow, I picked up the dog turd dipped in fish skeleton. And then it's like, oh, range up. Like, it's not a bad game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's a good game. It's very, very beloved by a lot of people. I'm just saying... And you are probably, if you're an Isaac fan, you probably agree with this. It's just hard to get into. Bro never got a single synergy. I did. Well, I played it for like 4 hours total. So maybe I didn't get like any crazy builds. It's not a bad game. I'm just saying that it's hard to get into and I never felt like getting into it. And I think it's a little too easy. Because it's like, I mean, of course there's... What the fuck? Why am I losing 15 seconds to gray roots? It's not rage bait! It's not rage bait. I've literally, look, I've done like the basic run of Isaac. Obviously there's like end game content where you can do like the Giga Biga Delirium or whatever. You know? Where you fight the giant baby that shoots tears at you or something. And like the demon from Giga Hell. And you're like, okay. But you have to do like probably some really specific shit to get there. But like the basic run of just killing the mom's heart or whatever, that's kind of easy. Okay, well now what is this movement? It's like 30% of the actual run? Yeah, I know! That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that the game did not interest me enough in those first few, like, 5 to maybe 10 runs total of Isaac that I've done to warrant me getting invested and, like, learning the game. So basically it didn't hook me, is what I'm saying. And people in chat are extrapolating that into me saying it's a bad game. I'm not saying it's a bad game, it's a good game. I just haven't gotten hooked by it. You know? There's room for nuance here. He's saying it's a bad game. Well, that's what I get for trying to share a nuanced opinion on the internet. What the fuck? I've never seen chat this angry. I don't think I've ever been this angry at chat. Okay, fine. I'm rage baiting a little bit. Obviously. Why do you hate Binding of Isaac? I don't. I'm actually, yeah, I think I'm rage baiting myself more than I'm rage baiting chat. You did say Gungeon was better? That's cap? It's not wrong, it's just my opinion. That I think Gungeon is a better game than Isaac. Because Gungeon is my favorite roguelike. Because I've played it a lot. Because I think it's fun. Stop? What do you mean stop? What do you mean stop? I also liked Gungeon better. Thank you. I'm not alone. This doesn't have to be like a chat. Here's the thing. And I realize that I am a part of this problem inherently in the way that I'm discussing these games. I think it's to the detriment of our enjoyment of pieces of art if we're constantly comparing them to each other. I can say that I didn't, like, get gripped too hard by Isaac, and I should be saying this without invoking the name of another game to compare it to it, you know? We can, you know, it doesn't have to be like a fandom war between people who like, you know, Hollow Knight and people who like Ori and stuff like that. You can enjoy and, to some extent, critique a thing for what it is, instead of comparing it to another thing. And I realized I was doing this like 30 seconds ago. But sometimes you have to stop yourself and be like, you know what? I don't need to compare this to something else to explain how I feel about it. So yeah, basically Isaac didn't really grip me. Are you about to rage bait Ori fans? I'm not! First of all, there are no Ori fans. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna die to I'm gonna die to the last judge. Hold on, I need to stop laughing. Oh man. Oh. Oh fuck. It does. Oh. Yeah, there's no Ori fans to now I'm rage baiting. There's no Ori fans because all of the Ori fans are people who played Hollow Knight and then they played Ori and they were like, oh, this is also a game that exists. That's so mean. I'm joking. That's not true. Now I'm just rage baiting. Here's the thing with Ori. I think Ori, especially Will of the Wisps, is undeniably one of the most gorgeous games ever made. Aesthetically. The art direction of Ori and the Will of the Wisps is insanely beautiful. And especially Will of the Wisps is actually a good game. I really like Ori and the Will of the Wisps. The Blind Forest, I think it's an okay game. It doesn't really do much for me. It has I have a lot of gripes with it. But Will of the Wisps is good. That's a great game. Mainly because of how beautiful it is. Gareth Coker's soundtrack for both games are fantastic as well. In terms of Metroidvania design, I think that's the weakest part of the Ori series. It got a lot better with Will of the Wisps. But Blind Forest didn't really feel much like a Metroidvania. It's very linear. It doesn't mean it's bad. Maybe it was trying to do a different thing, but it didn't scratch the Metroidvania urge. Now notice how I'm trying to talk to this about the game without comparing it to Hollow Knight. This is so hard to do because this is the way we talk about games in a broad sense. In the larger like gaming audience. We're so used. Why is comparison so bad? It's not necessarily bad. I think comparison can be a useful way to describe something. You know, I can be like I can take a game like let's say Clover Pit, the recent roguelike. I can be like, oh, this is Balatro but gambling. And that'll give people something to kind of refer to in terms of oh, is this something I'd be interested in? And in that way, comparison is really useful. The problem is that we use comparison in like a detracting way a lot when we talk about games, and I'm guilty of this as well. I'm not trying to be like, oh, this is something that people should stop doing and I've never done because I'm the most perfect boy ever. But it's like a lot of the time when we compare things, it's like it's just like, oh, this thing is better than that, you know? So like a lot of the time when I'll take Ori as a good example because it's possibly the most direct example I've had of this in my experience playing games. When I played Ori and the Will of the Wisps, I had already played Hollow Knight, so I was already streaming. I feel like my Ori and the Will of the Wisps experience was tainted a little bit by the fact that while I was playing it, my Twitch chat was constantly comparing it to Hollow Knight. And I was doing that as well. Like, it's easy to fall into. But, like, constantly experiencing one piece of art in comparison to another, I feel like it makes it harder to appreciate it for itself in a way. I don't know if that makes any sense. This happens with Terraria. What games are people comparing Terraria to? Surely not Minecraft, right? We're not in 2013 anymore. This is a shitty. There we go. People used to call it 2D Minecraft. I feel like it's a bigger problem the other way around with other 2D platformer sandbox games that they now get compared to Terraria. Yeah, Mospec's video on Hollow Knight and Ori are really good. I gotta rewatch that. It's been a while. But there are games that are such a flagship for their genre that it's hard to avoid comparison. And I feel like this is something that can be turned into something good as well. Like obviously take a game like Hollow Knight or Balatro, where they're pretty universally acclaimed for their genre, right? And they inspired a lot of developers to also make other indie developers to make something in the same like sort of general style. And if you can like the problem is like in fandom culture, the only like big issue is that people tend to be very defensive of the fandom and the thing. What the fuck am I doing? Of the thing that they're. It's the worst run ever, man. What are we doing here? Why are we still here? Just to suffer? So, like, if you take what happened to, like, Crowsworn, for example, where they got, at the start, they got a bunch of hate because people were calling it a Hollow Knight ripoff. That's, like, the bad thing that can happen. But then, like, past that point, because I feel like the Hollow Knight fans really learned from that. Past that point, it's more like, you know the meme with, like, 2 cakes? Where it's like, oh shit, 2 cakes? That's I feel like the way we should be looking at these things. And the way that more people generally are seemingly looking at these things as time passes. Where you see something that's inspired by something you like, and instead of like getting defensive and being like, this is stealing from the thing that I like, I have to defend the honor of my favorite game developer. Instead, you're like, oh shit, these people were inspired by a thing that I am a big fan of. Then surely, or I might be a big fan of this thing that they're making too. This is the worst run ever, by the way. I should like pay attention to the game for like a couple minutes. I feel like that would do me good. Oh, so bad. Okay, we're gonna tank this. We're gonna tank this. We'll take a shitty. I could have just went. Bro, descending this room is impossible. Thank you. All right, we're gonna tank the worst early game of all time. And I'll finish out the rest of this run as it's gonna be an absolute baller of a run, chat, okay? Maybe this is because I didn't pay attention for like the last half hour of the run and I've just been yapping about video games and comparison and art. Bro's trying to be Jacob Geller. Or Rasputin or something. Save the yapping for the movement sections, is what I'm learning. Jacob Geller mentioned. Literally my favorite YouTuber, by the way. I'm a huge fan of his. Oh, get melted, dude. That was fucking sick. He was in your chat recently. He did donate to the Palestine Children's Relief Fund charity stream. That was really cool. Oh my god. I was nerding out like crazy, man. This is the run of all time. Damn, what a pace. Damn. Compared to average, this is a big compared to average moment for sure, dude. You're so right. Alright, anyway. What were we talking about? I feel like I need to wrap this up in a succinct little bow. Some poignant point. Because I think I was yapping enough on a single topic that I literally forgot what I was even talking about in the first place. The point is, like Gianmarco Soresi's newest stand-up comedy special, comparison is the thief of joy. I know, Ball. You were saying that Isaac was better than Gungeon? I don't think that's what I was saying. You almost tricked me for a second. I was like, oh yeah, that was what I was talking about. Wait a second. I don't know. Maybe, you know what, chat? After stream today, I'm gonna give Isaac another chance. Maybe I'll stream some Isaac on the second channel. Maybe I'll become a big Isaac fan. The thing is, everyone who played Isaac for more than like, this might be like a sort of image of the airplanes returning from World War II battles with bullet holes in the wings type situation, aka sample bias, survivorship bias. But I feel like everyone who's played Isaac more than 15 hours becomes a person who plays Isaac for 2,000 hours. It becomes a good at about 200 hours. Yeah, I guess it's a wiki nerd game. You gotta read the wiki, man. Which I'm not opposed to. I'm down for some wiki nerding. I play Stardew Valley. I know Leah's schedule for every day. Like a fucking stalker. Just so I can arrive at her house 5 seconds after she walks out to give her a salad every 2 weeks. He's talking about Northern Lion. He did play Isaac for like 15 years straight, didn't he? Record like 1 billion trillion episodes, or 1 for 3, chat. Why did I go to the right side to go to the stack? He has 10k hours in Binding of Isaac. Damn, that is a lot. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's peak, chat. Fuck! Dude, I'm literally inventing new time losses. Bro. Bro. Yeah, my second channel is 2SR, chat. It's like blue but 2, so TWUESR. I think do we have a command for it? I don't know. We might have a command for it. I very, very rarely stream on it. We do have a command for it. There it is. Mods, can you give a shout out to it so people will see? Yeah, I don't use it very often. But maybe I'll start using it more. It's the least, why do you have it? Whenever I don't feel like streaming high energy stuff or streaming stuff that isn't Hollow Knight. That's, 2 out of 4? That's not bad. Yeah, it's for the low energy shit. If I sometimes want to do like a practice stream, why not just use this account? Because this account, I have a certain level of standard on the content that I put out, where I have to be like entertaining. And that's the one I use if I want to sit in like relative quietness and grind the same room over and over again without having the burden of being funny at the same time. This is not a good Trabio fight. He's gonna tornado that one. I knew it, you silly goose. I'll take a heal here, sure. That's not gonna be a stagger. I was not in pitch there. Dude, he's ballsing all over the place. Oh, fuck. Guys. Don't do it. Okay, thank you. Ooh. Yeah. Trabio! I'll hit the Hornet Shuffle. I'll hit the Hornet Shuffle on you. Do you announce second channel streams? Sometimes I do on the Discord. I don't usually ping for them, I don't think. I don't know, it's kind of... I literally have no structure at all in place for the second channel. It's literally for like... Oh, I feel like playing 20 minutes of Dome Keeper or something. Or like doing a hardcore master mode Terraria run. That's the type of shit that I slap on there. There does exist a 2SR on YouTube as well, actually. But I don't really use that for anything. I was uploading my speedrun PBs there, but now I started streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So it's easier to just put the speedrun PBs on the live tab on YouTube. And sometimes, if they're like high profile, I'll just put them as a video. Ow. Has anyone ever here played Core Keeper? No, but I have played Time Save Loser. In fact, I'm playing it right now. How does it feel to suddenly be very popular? I don't feel like I'm suddenly I'm not very popular, I guess. I don't really know. It's an adjustment to have a bigger audience, for sure. Pretty good, I think. I have never... Guys, I succeeded so hard that I failed in the other direction. Says the 3K viewer streamer. Okay, well... See, you don't want to be the... I don't want to go and say that I'm famous, because that sounds so damn arrogant. I guess you asked, so... It's, I don't know, it feels pretty good. I'm glad that people are enjoying the silly stuff that I make. I forgot about the direction swap there. It's like, I don't know. Like, I already felt pretty successful, like, content-wise before. Like, I think before Silksong we were averaging like 500 viewers or something for most of my, like, I don't feel like I blew up now or anything. I feel like I blew up like 3 years ago, and now it's like, I don't know what's even going on now. It's not like an overnight, oh fuck. Messed up the cycle. His mango is to blow up and act like he doesn't know anybody.
Buenera.
Okay, I'm actually fucking washed. Can you die to this thing? I can't take this anymore. Chat, I gotta lock in. What the fuck is this? It's the most washed run I think I've ever done in my life. We'll turn it around though. It's good. It's healthy to keep these kind of paces going. Like even when you're like 2 minutes behind TV or something. Do you wish chat were nicer? No. I think chat's pretty funny. I don't really take it personally when people call me like trash at the game. I think they're just trying to be funny. And for the most of the time it is funny. Should we be more toxic? I think it's good as is. We're laughing with him, not at him. No, I think some of you are definitely laughing at me. But that's the job description, you know? I've always been of the opinion that the job description as a streamer is to embarrass yourself in front of a lot of people every day. So you just kind of you just kind of take it. I liked it. I was good at it. I was alive. Modern court jester. Yeah, exactly. It's okay, fuck you. It's a long repeating cycle of continuously rage baiting and subsequently getting rage baited by a group of semi-anonymous strangers on the internet. Are you fucking kidding me? And sometimes the game too. Sometimes the game also wants to be a part of the rage bait. Dude, that one, come on. That one was on the platform, and it just decided to apply a kinetic force of like fucking a couple newtons, just like belatedly, just to mess with me. They're trolling, man. Be for real. How many? What's our odds right now? Like 2 out of 6? 2 out of 5? No, it's a lot more than that. It's like 2 out of 8. Well. Bro. You almost tricked me with that one, Ashy. You almost tricked me that my odds were those numbers. But I'm learning. You can't get me to say it. Oh. 2 pogo dash cancels. It's 1 out of 9. No, I think it's 4 stars out of 5. That was so out of tune. Come and stay with us, man. It's such an easy flight. I need some silk. He needs some silk. Dude, where the fuck are the pins, by the way? Can we have a conversation? How many enemies have I killed now? I think I've killed like 6 in this section. And there are no fine pins to be seen. Fucking anywhere. Well, there's one. I would like to collect it. Can someone... What are our odds right now? We're like 3 out of 11 or something? This is fucking terrible. Bro. Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? Where? Are you... Thank you. Oh my god, they've magically started appearing. I think that's 4. That's 5. I've already been here for like 2 minutes straight. Oh my god. I'm literally, my ability to play Silksong is deteriorating in real time. It's like a 5 out of 16. Dude, they stealth patched it to be like 2% drop rate. Are you fucking serious? It's a run with shitty bells and shitty pins. Okay. Are you seeing this? That's 6. I'm literally gonna lose 1.5 minutes to find pins, if not more. Okay, well now I really want to world record this out of pure spite. Ah! Okay, they have actual moon gravity. Bro. Where? I've been here for 3 minutes straight. Where are the pins? Oh my god, they don't drop. They don't drop. It's 6 out of 27. Thank you. Who wants to go see how far behind we are? We're 2 minutes behind average. We're gonna be 3 minutes behind average, by the way. That means we're gonna be like 5 minutes behind PB. Fuck you, drop a pin. This is literally the worst RNG I've ever seen. What the fuck was that? This is really funny, man. Okay, we have 2 options. Okay, well I'm gonna heal. It's a parody of a real run. Hold on, let me check PB comparison. I got comboed, man. Bro. Nah, you know what? Fuck this. It's winnable. If I reset now, I would have probably just ended stream and given up anyway. We're gonna fucking win this, dude. Fuck this shit. I'm not gonna let bad RNG just like cheat me out of a run. Hold on, I am about to let the water cheat me out of a run though. No comment. Let's lock in, chat. We'll just win Groll. Nice. Good 3 dip. We'll just win Groll. Mount Face Slopes, are you here? Do you have any words of encouragement? Dude, we just got fucked by... We got so fucked by pins. Are you serious? Can you believe we just got like the worst pin drops ever? I literally spent like 2 minutes longer than I needed to. Straight up just farming. It was like a 10 out of 30 or something. 35. That was like literally this run has literally like the worst RNG I think I've ever seen. On the pins and bells combined. Watch me get Songclave too. If we get Songclave too, then literally like what's the fucking point? That's okay, we'll play it. We'll play it, we'll recover the time save from the RNG with the time from actual time save. And then we'll get a run that is extremely fun to run against because we'll literally save time to all of the bullshit next run. Unless we get astronomically bad RNG again. That's the mindset, man. I just gotta tank it, basically. And we're having fun. We're having good banter today. Whee! We're having really good banter. So it's not like this time is wasted or anything. We're yapping. We're having a fun time, aren't we? Now some people may be discouraged by the red on the timer, myself included. But you know what? We'll persevere. However painful it is. And I will be honest, it is really painful. It does fuck with your mental like crazy to see so much red on the timer. You have no idea how bad, how absolutely horrendous and shitty this feels. But you know what? Yeah, fucking lock in, bro. We'll get a record. We'll get a world record. Thank you, Mount Face Slopes. Now, the fastest ever run is a 3:24:37 is my current. Oh my god. It hasn't respawned you up here. You're trolling. Dude, you're trolling. Alright, lock in. I will be honest. Part of this is because I haven't like properly paid attention for the last like hour of the run. So I feel like I can actually lock in and recover. I'm just like not in the zone right now. Is the problem. How do I enter the zone, chat? Do you have any advice? Do you have any words of wisdom on that? Ah, woo! You gotta hit the Hornet Shuffle. You have to find a topic to yap about. Well, that didn't go too well so far. Because I was yapping about Binding of Isaac, and you saw that Cogwork core, didn't you? We all saw that Cogwork core. Woo. Sands of Karak should have some time save, I think. Maybe I should stand up, chat. Adjustable height desk moment that I don't use like nearly enough. What's my favorite movie? I honestly don't know. I need to watch more movies. Oh. Where's he going? I'm actually so locked out. Dude, this is what one day off Silksong does to you, by the way. Nah, I'm joking. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. 12 Angry Men, that is a really good movie. I did see that one fairly recently. Oh, nice Thread Storm. Where's the other one? Ooh, we like that. I did not utilize that pattern really well, though. Oh, trailer moment! Let's go! Dude, we had a trailer moment! Huge? I have the anger of all 12 men combined. Raging Conchfly, that's gonna be your funniest one yet. You're climbing the gimmick chatter charts for sure. They never do break character for real. Oh, that's not good. Guys, what the fuck am I doing? It's a casual playthrough. I gotta log in. What the fuck is this? We don't have time for this. Let's go. Send it. Alright, make sure you get the rock of the Dwayne variety to kill the enemy for the journal entry. And now we send it. Okay, I'm gonna do this whole segment fully locked in. And then we'll reconvene after, okay? That's okay. Little early. Guys, I'm not succeeding. Okay. Now, from here on out. Don't clueless me. Don't clueless me. I can do it. Dude, chat actually has like zero faith in me. Okay, insane dodge. Oh. Why do you only take 2 damage? What the fuck? Does that wall not take 3 hits usually to break? Am I going crazy? Am I actually losing my mind? Does that wall not usually take 3 hits to break? What? That's so weird. This chicanery. I'm not crazy! Maybe I should get those, okay. A lot of questions regarding this. Enemy just was not in a good position. You can't get me Sands of Karak wall. Insane. He's done it. I don't like sands. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Okay, if I can at least do the final room right, I'll be a little bit happy. God damn it. I'm so washed. Bro. Lock the fuck in. I don't think I've ever done a stream where I'm more locked out. We'll be okay though. Where's my jump? What the fuck? Why does that never work? That's so weird. Why don't you get height from that? Okay, well now I'm just fucking up regular style. I think this one is Jover, man. I think this one is Jover. I think it's gonna be short stream, man. I think it's gonna be short stream. I might do some practice. But I don't think I'm in it right now. Don't think I'm in the zone right now for runs. It does happen. It does happen. Well, we try again tomorrow, right? Slightly short stream, I suppose. It does happen. Tomorrow, chat, tomorrow we're getting a god run, okay? We're overdue at this point. We're overdue. I'm gonna send you to Zeph, chat. She's running 100%. Maybe we'll get not the most ass silver bells and fine pins of all time tomorrow. How about that? Does that sound doable? 2 lap silver bell tomorrow. So true. Yeah, the pins were abysmal. Yeah, sometimes you get fucked by RNG. I did also like fuck myself right before it. In terms of like time loss. I should phrase that very differently. Cogwork Core, chat. Cogwork Core was not good. How often do you check your social media? Way too often. Anyway, chat. Alright, I'm gonna send you to Zeph. Sorry for the short stream today. Runs were just not it. Just not it today. But you know what's nice? There's new Silksongdle tomorrow. Anyway, bye-bye.